The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the WWE Divas Championship. From Toronto, Ontario, Canada, she is the WWE Divas Champion, Trish Stratus.
Oh, the lovely Trish Stratus is coming down the aisle.
Fans, when you're sitting at home and drawing up those fantasy wrestling cards, you're crazy if you don't put this one on it.
Introducing the challenger, from Norwich, England, Paige.
Paige has made quite a name for herself since debuting in early 2014.
Yeah, it really is amazing to think about what Paige has been able to accomplish so far in a relatively short period of time.
I'm really looking forward to this one. So much on the line in this championship match.
And their opponent, from Greenwich, Connecticut, Stephanie McMahon.
Oh, the challenger with a huge opportunity here tonight. Will we see a new champion? The entire Divas locker room has been talking about how she's been looking of late, and I have to agree. Man, social media is abuzz with the outcome of this match, and the WWE Universe seems to be torn on a favorite. And there's the bell.
The back is the largest area on the human body and thus always a target.
I know what you mean. You know, I've got a weak back.
How long did you have that?
Well, about a week back. Look out. Looking to get on a roll here.
It's been quite the journey, but now Paige is the challenger for the title, and we have one hell of a match here. Trish Stratus appears to be in phenomenal shape here tonight, King.
As always, Cole, few divas take as good care of their bodies as Trish Stratus. In fact, just earlier today, she was telling me about her nutrition and fitness regimen. Let's just say you wouldn't last a week, Michael.
Here's somebody who's willing to do just about anything to get to the top. I like it. That's the way it should be.
Stephanie McMahon, no problem getting out of that one. Yikes, Trish may be hurt. Will it be enough for the win?
Oh, man, someone's got to stop this. Their objective is to incapacitate your opponent.
In addition to being in great shape, Trish Stratus is also extremely smart, both in and out of the ring.
She appears to be extra slow regaining her base.
What a wild attempt at striking your opponent. I don't know if she could have been further off the mark.
That was like a haymaker, like she was taking that big home run swing.
Well, that's any indication she's not taking any prisoners in this one.
No, she's on a mission here. I'm not sure I can watch this. And here she goes, back inside. Paige spots the chance and takes it.
Michael, you mentioned Trish's smarts earlier, but I don't think people realize just how smart she really is. Before getting into sports entertainment, her plan was to study medicine and become a doctor.
There it is, the single leg camel clutch.
Camels are crying all over the country.
Well, that'll leave you wondering where you are.
With action like this, it's no wonder Raw has been around as long as it has. Nobody home there.
Nobody home? Cole, that looked like the house has been empty for months.
With this kind of attack, you have to wonder just how much longer they can compete in this match.
Yeah, I completely agree. The way things are going in there, I'd say not much longer. My gosh, this is a beating. When you've been in this business for literally your entire life, like Paige has, you know what you have to do inside that ring to be successful. And what I think I like most about Paige is that she's not afraid to get a little dirty in there. She's tearing this place up. Camel clutch locked in, wrenching on the neck and lower back.
Wow, that overhand punch started down behind his feet and just kept coming.
Oh, man, that came out of left field. Oh, wait, nice reversal.
Competing at full health here, definitely in a good position.
You mentioned Paige's willingness to get dirty earlier. I noticed that she likes to go to the...
Can she do it? This man, they're still alive.
Yeah, Cole, you remember that song back in the day? Staying Alive? Well, that was it in WWE terms.
Here comes Stephanie McMahon. Oh, that's it. That's got to be it. Stephanie McMahon for the win.
You know what, Cole? That's best for business. She's putting the entire Divas roster on notice here.
Look at Paige making her moves. The Paige Turner. Close the book on this one.
And like the last page says, it's the end.
Wow, there's the save. The match continues.
Uh-oh.
And there she goes. The sweep floors her.
She's having a hard time getting back to her feet after that. You know, Paige made the shoulders are down.
They're still alive.
Yeah, Cole, you remember that song back in the day? Staying Alive? Well, that was it in WWE terms. Oh! There doesn't seem to be any slowing her down now. Trish has control.
That neck must be throbbing right now.
And she's toast.
Makes the cover.
She's having a real hard time getting back to her feet.
Trish Stratus is just so dangerous. This match has swayed her way very quickly here.
I love it when things sway her way.
Paige, astonishing maneuver by Paige.
This might be it.
Pedigree! Pedigree!
Wow, that was brutal. She's got the cover.
We may be witnessing history here. Dropped like a bad habit.
The toll from this match is really starting to show.
Shoulders down, is it enough?
It may be. It doesn't take long to realize just how beautiful Trish Stratus really is. But don't be fooled. She's so much more than just eye candy. She can really get it done inside that ring.
Thank you for tuning in to Raw, the flagship program of WWE.
Making a statement here.
All three of these competitors hoping to walk away with the winner's end of the purse tonight.
In
It looks like her back is in bad shape.
Well, remember, Cole, I'm the official. She's got the...
Oh, the pinfall's broken up. That could have been it. Could have been all over right there.
Yeah, I've been in similar positions in there. Take it from me, Cole. It doesn't get much closer than that.
The competition in the Divas division right now is the hottest I've seen in a very long time.
Trish has her.
She appears to be extra slow regaining her base.
Stephanie McMahon, no problem getting out of that one.
Great Divas action here in WWE.
All Diva action is always great, Cole. You know I love the Divas. She's having a real hard time getting back to her feet. You can't help but be impressed by what this McMahon can do in there.
Look out. Sees the opportunity to go high.
She's going to need to dig down deep if she wants to keep going now.
Shoulders down. Championship on the line. She has to be in pain from her neck all the way down to her tailbone.
She's going to definitely need a good masseuse, and I'm available.
She appears to be extra slow regaining her base.
And again, the Divas Championship is on the line.
And that's why this match is so important. This is going to be a battle.
This should do it right there.
I think this is it.
Going toe-to-toe here.
Look out!
Steph setting it up.
Wow, what a move from Stephanie McMahon. That's how you put an opponent away for good.
Yeah, Cole, Stephanie McMahon showing who's boss in there.
Oh, the reversal by Trish Stratus. We're looking at complete domination here. Oh, there's some good contact there by Stephanie McMahon. Oh, no, she's in a bad way now.
Oh, gosh. Hey, what do you want for your last meal? This match has taken so much out of her. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Nowhere to go. Can she do it? Can she work her way?
And there's the release. What's going to happen now?
I'm scared to ask.
Wow, there's the save. The match continues. Incredible impact on that slam.
When you're beat up, the last thing you want to have to deal with is this amount of power.
Simply put, any offense that lands above the shoulders can change the outlook of a match in an instant.
Oh, Paige delivers the pain in an astonishing fashion, folks. Ouch, that had to hurt. 2, 3. Oh, they threw everything. Let's go to the highlights here.
Here's your winner and the new Divas Champion, Paige!
New champion, I don't believe it.
Look at the look on that face.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, The Rock!
King, here's a superstar who's so popular that one of his catchphrases, SmackDown, actually became the name of one of the most successful shows in television history.
And did you know it also ended up in the dictionary, too? All thanks to The Rock. You know, as Gorilla Monsoon would say, I don't think this...
And approaching the ring, from every man's nightmare, weighing in at 250 pounds, the man called Sting!
After all that he's accomplished, this will surely be a true mano-a-mano test. It's amazing. For more than 50 years, men and women have entered this ring all in the name of greatness to see who is truly the best. I think when it's all said and done, we'll be talking about this match for a long time. And here's the lockup. Look at these two jockeying for position.
Trust me, Michael, there's nothing routine about this. The sooner you can get an advantage over your opponent, the better.
Tell us about The Rock.
Now, I know The Rock's WrestleMania moments are so popular, but a pay-per-view I like to think back on is the 2000 Royal Rumble. The Brahma Bull guaranteed victory, and funny enough, he won the match in the same arena he debuted in. That was another night where we all smelled what The Rock was cooking.
Definitely looking good so far. Hasn't taken too much punishment up to this point.
We're at a crossroads. Neither competitor is backing down here.
Yeah, and you could cut the tension with a knife. I mean, no one's giving an inch. Oh, this is a standoff.
Here comes The Rock, the Brahma Bull, just unloading on him here.
Well, King, if you're reminiscing with our own Rock-inspired pay-per-view moments like you did before, then I'm going with 2001's Unforgiven and Shane McMahon to retain the WCW Championship. There it is, the single leg camel clutch.
Camels are crying all over the country.
And it's The Rock with the reversal.
Oh, no. Wait a minute, Cole. What's he going to do here?
I don't believe the destruction we're seeing.
This guy's just going from one painful move to another.
Our conversation about The Rock has taken me back to WrestleMania 20, when The Rock and Sock Connection reunited to take on Nature Boy Ric Flair, Randy Orton, and Batista, then known as 3/4 of Evolution.
Man, we're really dusting off the history books here. You know what? I love it. The Rock and WWE pay-per-views have just been awesome. And I do love that Royal Rumble, though. Guaranteed victory. Walking into the arena and winning the whole thing was fantastic. He's in big trouble. If he keeps up this pace, this could turn real ugly real fast.
That's not the way you want things to go down. Literally.
No kidding. They went down hard. Look out! And there it is, the sharpshooter. Searing pain has to be going through that lower back. Oh, man.
What diabolical things are going through that mind right now?
When you get in control like this, you want to throw everything at your opponent. And that could be what we're seeing here.
The Rock grew up in this business. His grandfather, High Chief Peter Maivia. His dad, Soul Man Rocky Johnson.
I had a lot of battles with Rocky.
The Rock has childhood memories of taking pictures the likes of Andre the Giant, Nature Boy Ric Flair. The list goes on for days. Imagine what it was like growing up in that household.
And what a reversal from Sting. Finding a groove here.
Seems like these guys are letting out a lot of pent-up frustration tonight.
Sting has taken control. You know, when you talk about The Rock growing up in the business, Cole, I go back a long way with him too. When he was, well, he was more like the Brahma calf.
Calf?
Yeah, I knew his dad and remember working with him in Memphis before we got the call to come to WWE. While his dad wasn't too big on the idea of him having a career in the ring, he knew The Rock wouldn't be denied. His family has been with him every step of the way.
Sting scores with a tremendous move.
Look at him, Michael. I mean, those moves have really started to add up.
Covers. And it's up. He got the shoulder up.
The Rock has the spirit of a winner here tonight. This could be huge.
What a dangerous move, King. That's like putting everything on the line.
Yeah, your neck's too delicate for something like that.
Just think, King. All those great pictures from The Rock's family photo album,
Right.
The home videos of him emulating the likes of Ric Flair, just as, if not more special. There you see The Rock's true love for this business as a boy, and you definitely see the beginnings of the most electrifying man in all of entertainment.
Yeah, The Rock's personal life, to a degree, has always been part of his WWE career. If you look closely, during his matches, you can see his family sitting at ringside. I mean, you can also see the influences traced back to his grandfather and father when he was electrifying the crowd.
He has to be extra careful here. An injured shoulder can come right out of the socket.
Oh, I've seen that before, and it's not pretty. Well, we're on the move here.
And there's the release. What's going to happen now?
I'm scared to ask.
Both of these competitors have so much resolve, it's going to take a minor miracle to keep one of them down.
Here we go. Oh, talk about getting stopped dead in your tracks. Rock has him up.
Rock bottom.
Oh, there's the finisher. The shoulders are down. 1, 2. Oh, looking at The Rock.
He did it. What a huge win.
Oh, those WWE competitors tore this arena apart. You want to talk about, there was no love lost in that match.
Here's your winner, The Rock.
Guys, that was a big win for him right there.
Nothing worse than going home with the loser's end of the purse, which Sting is about to realize here tonight.
What a great finish to this night. Join us next week on WWE Raw.